Good morning. It is sunrise in Duluth at the Duluth International Airport. We've got a pretty long flight today. I think it's about 3 hours. Let's double check. I think this is going to be a long one. Estimated at 2 hours and 41 minutes. I went and edited the aircraft performance. I really don't care about much of this right now. I should be entering all this information and being super specific and seeing how much gas I need and all that, but I did need to change our cruise speed to get our times right. And I think I'm going to estimate it at 170 true airspeed and see if we can get our leg times and ETAs a little more accurate. On the last flight, it was just terrible, which can really screw up, obviously, your timings and your turns and stuff like that, especially if you're doing some type of maneuver that doesn't exactly line up with a VOR or an NDB. So we'll get started here. Ran the world update. It seemed to go okay. When I started up the sim this morning, I forgot to update my community folder, so I went back and did that. And then I checked the PMDG app, and there was an update. So we're going to see how smoothly this goes. Everything looks fine, and the sim loaded up fine. So, fingers crossed. Frames per second seem a little choppy. I did have to put my old configuration file back in with my LOD distance up really high again because it still wasn't loading stuff in very well. And I did read somewhere that turning the render scaling up to 200 really makes a big difference with this update. So we're going to try it. I don't know how bad it's going to screw up my... Oh, wait a minute. Did I do something? What did I do? Level of detail, render scaling. I wonder if that's going to make a difference since I have it on read only. Probably not. Well, whatever. Let's see what happens. Let's get this sucker started up. If you watched my little how-to video on the quick start of this plane, you'll know how I sort of cheat my way into getting this sucker started up. And if we go and look, I'm gonna kick my fuel way up. Let's make this sucker as heavy as we can. Fuel and load manager, AFE, no, maintenance manager. Let's repair all this. That's all topped up. I've got 42 hours in this sucker so far. That's that. Where do I... Yeah. I don't know what this AP autopilot, realistic autopilot engage. I don't know if I want to mess with that. This is all fine. And I don't know, I don't want to mess with the CB failure. I don't know what that means. And I don't know what that means. So I'm not going to mess with it. So I turned my tank selectors to main. Put all my engine mixtures to auto rich. Let's turn those booster pumps on to low. Let's get our ground power. Yeah, get everything going. Turn our generators on. Turn our inverters on standby, or no, not standby. We want these suckers on. Got that, got that, got that. Start with number 3. What are you beeping about? I don't know what your deal is. Ground power, ground power.
3,
She should start.
6, 9, 12.
Hit it at 12. There we go. Oil pressure's good. What are you beeping for? What is this? Go away. Stop beeping. I don't know why it's beeping. Oh!
12.
It could be because I have all the doors and ramps and everything open. Maybe. Oh yeah, all that stuff disappeared. Uh-oh. That wasn't smart. Whoops. Why are you beeping? What am I supposed to have on? I don't know what you're mad about, dude. Let's put these to climb. What is this noise for? Why can't I turn you off? Oh, aha. That was too high. Where are our RPMs at? I think we can kick these down pretty far and get rid of our engine shake. And hopefully this will make taxiing a little easier. Alright, what do I got running? 2 and 3, or 3 and 4? Number 2, Magneto.
3, 6, 9, 12.
I want to see if we damaged anything. Uh-oh. Let's just go ahead and fix that. Whoops. Cylinder head temperature's too high? What is going on here? Number 2. Oh yeah, it's a little warm. Let's open these up all the way. I don't want that. Why are you so high? Go down. Yeah, that's not good. Why? Cows are all open, carbs are open. I'm gonna keep going. That's coming down. Just reset these. I know I'm cheating, whatever, blah blah blah. Just trying to have some fun here. This is a simulator, but It's a simulator. I'm simulating. And now I'm simulating screwing up. And I'm going to simulate not being screwed up anymore. So I think we're good. Temperatures are down. Carburetor's good. Cylinder head's coming down. And I can't be perfect all the time. It's just not going to work that way. It's just not going to happen. I wonder if I should turn ATC on. Let's turn it up to 66. See what happens. I'll shut them up if I don't like it. Okay, so that's the ATIS. We want to depart west.
Duluth ground, American 6 ready to taxi west, departure with go.
I want to get my radios tuned in first, fellers. Wow, I can't hear that at all. What do we got going on here? Everything's up. Let's see what happens. I really don't want it that loud. All audio plays through the default audio. Yeah, that's not. Okay, whatever. Fly and save.
Taxiing hold short runway 9er via taxiway Bravo cross runway tree. Alpha
Okay,
Bravo
our
Delta,
first
American 6.
VOR is going to be out of Duluth at 112.6. We're going to be flying 287 magnetic. So we're going to set this to 287. And that's going to fly us on that radial. Click you over, and then we're going to fly towards GPZ, which is 111.4. And we're going to put that on standby, and then I should probably explain stupid mouse. I don't know why the mouse keeps disappearing. That's what we want, right? 111.4. So what I do, so I have the first one tuned into nav 1, and I have the next one turned into nav 2, and I have that nav 2 on standby over here. These two don't matter to us today because these are for the NDBs. These are what you put into the ADF. Oh look, we're already getting that one on the ground. This is your nav 1 and nav 2. Nav 1 is the thin needle and nav 2 is the big fat needle. And the reason why I put nav 2, the next one in standby, is so I can see when we pick it up without losing nav 1. So as soon as I've seen that we've picked it up, I can go ahead and swap it out. And then when I'm ready for the next VOR, which after the 114 or the 111.4, I'll bring this up so you can look at it. That's where we're at now. That's the 112.6, and we're gonna fly the outbound or the from on 287, and then I'm gonna swap it over, and we're gonna fly the 2 on 287. The next one after that is the 108.4. So I'm gonna put that in as standby. What are we doing? 112.6. Let me get rid of this again. Oh, you can still see it. 112.6. And I'll swap that over so I know when that comes in on nav 2. And then I'll still have, after I swap this one to here, I'll put this one into here. Hopefully I'll remember to explain it while we're in the air. If I don't, well then you won't be surprised. So let's start taxiing. I wonder if... Oh, I need to shut all these doors. First, get rid of the stairs. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, you better close. Yeah, bring them stairs up. There they go. Oh, it's so empty. You have no cargo today. Take your time. Look at all that nasty crap. I love this livery. It's gorgeous. I think I got this one on flightsim.to. I do not think this one is a standard livery. Can I turn this on? Nope. Did they tell me what to squawk? Not yet. I think I've got plenty of room to just go forward. Sit up a little higher in this seat. Turn the gust lock off. Now, our RPMs, that's as low as I can set them on my HOTAS. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let's see what our speed is. Our taxi speed. I'm hoping it's nice and slow. All my other videos, you can see that I'm constantly hitting the brake. I'm going way too fast. This still seems fairly quick. That's not too bad. That's perfect. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good. And yeah, I'm cutting across. I'm a dick. Screw you guys. My plane's big enough, you can get out of the way. Still gotta use the brake a little bit. See, I'm not used to it going that slow. So I don't need to hit the brake too hard. Nice sunrise. Temperature's about 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Whoa! I just noticed that I left the little nav map up on the screen, so we're gonna turn you off. I need to always double check that. It's on my second screen, but it's kind of off to the left. Just tap those brakes. I need to get some rudder pedals. Right now I just twist my, I'm not using a yoke, I'm using like a joystick. And I've just got an on-off button. Are we taxiing up the runway? I guess so. Was I supposed to hold short? Was I supposed to contact the tower? When you're taxiing up a runway, you're supposed to stay on the side of it. I'm gonna stop us. And we're gonna get rolling again, but I'm gonna contact, yeah. I'm taxiing. I'm going. I already did some of it, buddy. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, that's a good speed. And I can just tap the brakes a little bit. Run over the lights on the ground. Yeah, it's a little fast. I mean, I've got stuff as low as we can go. I think if you have rudder pedals, you can just sort of hold that brake a little bit. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm doing. Right now I'm just tapping. I've got brakes on or off. I don't know if you can hear that clicking or not, but that's me tapping the brakes. Yep. It's too fast. Why are you taking me around this way? I'm gonna run into this plane. Yeah, I think if you have the rudder pedals, you can just keep the brakes on a little bit. Where are we getting on? Are you taking us all the way down that way? Well, now where do I go? What are you doing? You sent me over here. And now you're just gonna abandon me? I need to get those taxi markers. I think they're like $40. $40 for some runway markers. I know that was a lot of work, but you sent me over here. And you've abandoned me. I feel abandoned. Look at that fog. Where did that come from? I'm just gonna head all the way down this way. Now it's dissipating. That was quick. Was it a freaking tornado? I mean, it was sending me this way, so this is where I'm going. Is that going to depart us west? Nope. It's going to send us east. Well, that's fine. Well, I guess we'll just do a 180. Just tap those brakes. Oh, there's a nice light right in the middle of the taxiway. We'll just go ahead and run you over. That's why we have I have damage turned off just because of funky stuff like that. I've seen people run over invisible potholes and damage their landing gears, so I don't typically mess with it. How fast are we going? 60 knots? It's too fast for taxi. I'm gonna hold short right here and see if it wakes up ATC. I'm gonna set the parking brake and I mean, no, no, I don't want to taxi to the gate. Whoa, oh crap. It's early. No, I'm not doing it. I'm taking off.
Delta Bravo, cross runway 3 Bravo, American 6.
You bastards. Taking off. Screw you guys. I'm out of here. Have fun. It's not my problem. Come out here. Do the run up. Yeah, I'm going that way. You abandoned me in the middle of taxiing. That's your deal, Duluth. Set the parking brake, not the gear. Pick this sucker up. Got a lot of weight. But I'm gonna do a dry takeoff. And I think we're supposed to have our pressure up around this area. I'm gonna kick our flaps down to 20. I think we've got a pretty good runway distance. There's 80 knots. There's 100. I don't know the rotation at this weight. We are full up on gas. Uh-oh. You're up. Yeah, I know I wasn't cleared for takeoff. But what are you gonna do about it now? Man, that is a gorgeous plane. You're the ones who abandoned me. Remember that.
Duluth approach American 6 is
Flaps
timed
up.
1 miles east of Duluth, 1,600 feet. Request flight following.
Look at that fog. Let's up adjust our trim a little bit.
Squawk 0731 American 6.
We're gonna turn to the west.
Roger, American 6.
That is gorgeous. Look at that fog. Right over the lake. That is pretty. Speed's not bad. We want the 287. Straighten her out a little bit. Whoa. Had that BMP up a little too high. What did we lose? We lost something. What did we lose? All oil pressure. Great. How did we do that? I mean, we're still running. What happened? What happened? Lost all our engines. Try to restart, maybe? I mean, they're still spinning. We don't have any power. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to do anything. I really screwed this up, didn't I? I think we're going to crash, boys. We don't have any power. We can't restart without power. There's an emergency something, isn't there? Nah, we've crashed. Where are we at? Are we still right side up? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can start with emergency power. No, won't let us. You have any kind of emergency stuff going on? No, it's not going to let us do anything. Wow. That's cool, though. Turn the emergency exit lights on. I need to do some more research on emergency procedures. All right. Well, that was fun. We started off on the wrong foot, and we ended up with no feet. So we're dead. That's the end of the world tour. We didn't even make it halfway across the United States. I guess we'll just have to... I'll have to go buy a new computer, re-download the sim under a different key. You know, if we're really simulating this. Rebuy it, re-download it. Just redo everything. Or I can pretend this didn't happen and try again later. I'm kind of bummed out now. Maybe I should go ride my... Maybe I shouldn't go ride my motorcycle. I know how to start that. I don't know. I'll post this, though. I should post my failures. That's the right thing to do. So, if you're watching this, know that we're going to try this flight again later. And I'm going to go a little slower. This is why we have a checklist. I forgot to turn ground power off. I forgot to get rid of the stairs and everything before I started the engine. What else did I forget to do? That one engine number 4, was it? Got super hot, super fast. I think that's because the cowls were shut. I don't know what happened with ATC. Let me make this a little bigger. Alright. How far did we make it? That's not very far at all. Took our turn. Lining up. I wonder if anybody lives on Beaver Lane, come help us out. I do need another cup of coffee. Well, that's a shame. I'll see you all for the next... Oh, no! That guy's gotta be pissed. At least I didn't hit his house. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we can do a little better on the next leg. This guy right here. He's pissed. I'll see y'all guys in a bit. Remember, it's not always going to go perfect. I wanted to come back real quick. Hear those birds? Wish I had a cup of coffee. I'd enjoy this. Bye, guys.